Hello, engaged audience. You're tuned to Fides Television, coming to you live on Fides Media. I am Dennis Joy, your host. We're thrilled to have you on another episode of Fides Family and Society. On the show today, we will be exploring a topic that affects us all, which is drain and deal. I'm sure you must be wondering what that implies. Joining us on the show today is our very own Miss Funke Ibrahim, and she will be sharing valuable insights into this topic. Welcome to the show, Miss Funke Ibrahim.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much. Sit back, relax, and stay with us. We will be right back in a jiffy. Welcome and thanks for staying with us. Now let's look into the topic for today. Ms. Funke, can you give us a better exposure into this topic, drain and deal?
Thank you so much. I would say drain is just a particular phase of life when you face trauma and some difficulties that it takes time to outgrown it and overcome it. So now the deal is how you manage to overcome that particular stage in your life.
Thank you very much. So can you share with us a personal experience, if there be any, of where you felt completely drained at some point and how you were able to deal with it?
Okay. When I lost my job, the first time I lost my job, and I was drained because I was not financially stable. I was not financially buoyant, and I don't have anyone to fall back to, and I have a lot of responsibility on me. And at the long run, I lost my apartment where I live because I don't have money to renew the rent. So I begin to sleep sleep in friends' house, family house, churches, just to make a living. It wasn't funny because even to feed is a problem. And they will say when you have money everybody will be your friend, but when you have challenges, it's only you. Yes, it's just like that song that say, when you have problem, call God. When you have business, call me. So that's just it. When it was me alone, I have to face that particular phase of life alone. On my own.
You were able to do it all by yourself.
It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. There are times that I'll be like, God, I want to go and sleep this night. Don't let me wake up the next day. And at the end of the day, I will realize I'm the first person to even wake up. I'll just be like, God, why do you do this? I don't expect to see myself alive today, because I feel like, when is this going to end? Where am I going? For a year, like a whole year, I don't have a house. Shelter was nothing to write home about. So I have to pack my things to a church where they gave me just a store to put my things there. So I will not be able to sleep. I will be sitting all through the night pressing my phone. Then as early as 5 a.m. I'll wake up to my friend's place to go and have my bath, because she said I cannot stay with her. But she really accommodated me, like having my bath. And so when I get to her place at 5 a.m. in the morning, I cannot knock at her door at that particular time. She'll be sleeping. So I have to sit outside till around 7. When I hear her maybe stand up from the bed to go and ease herself, then that's when I'll be able to knock at the door to say, okay, she knows I'm around. She'll open the door for me. Then I will sleep. Then I will have my bath, do 1 or 2 things. So I just do that. It wasn't funny. It got to a time I want to even give in to other things, like just doing what I can do to fetch me money so that I can get accommodation. And it wasn't funny. That's just it. It wasn't funny.
All right.
Thank
you very much. So I would like to ask, there's this thing that have been of concern to me personally. So why do you think people find it hard to cope with certain life issues and end up allowing it overwhelm them or drain them? Some persons might be going through so much that they might not be able to cope, and then you'll be hearing issues of committing suicide. Why do you think that is so?
Okay. The thing is, when you lose everything, if you don't have God, you understand, you cannot handle the issue alone. I remember when my happens to me, my financial stability was zero. It was totally zero. Now, on that note, I lost my relationship.
Oh.
Nobody to talk to.
Oh my God.
Nobody to share your pain with. Same in that process, I lost my friends. A lot of them even call me, sorry, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't want people to see you with me. You understand? So, even if I'm going on my way, like maybe I want to go and get something, or I'm just going to church, or I cry on the road. When I'm sitting in the evening, I will just hang around like where I know that I can sit with people just to talk, that they won't know that I don't have a house. So I'll just be like, oh, I just want to while away time with you, people will gist with you, you understand? Then I'll be there, I cry. And there's sometimes that I'll feel like sitting all through the night is not comfortable for me anymore. So I want to sleep in church, in another church. I'll be like, okay, please permit me to come in. I have a night vigil. I want to come and pray. And I'm not coming to pray. Though I might pray, but I just want to come and sleep. You know, lie in church on their chair, yes, and sleep. So a lot of people that gave up is because of lack of people around them. Okay. You understand? Two things should happen when you are going through a phase in life. You shouldn't lose human and at the same time lost your finance. When human is not there to comfort you, you should have something that can at least make you happy. Your finance, then now I don't have money to get an accommodation. I don't have money to feed. You understand? And people I can talk to, that I can laugh with. You understand? You get the point, right? They are not there for me. They are running from me. And I'm going close to them, but they don't want to have anything to do with me. At that particular time, I told you earlier that there are times I will want to go and sleep and I'll be like, I will pray. I will kneel down and pray. I will not even say, God, I thank you for this. I will just pray. I'll be serious. When I wake up tomorrow, Father, don't let me be in this body. Take my soul. Take my spirit. You understand that kind of pain?
Yes.
I look at, there's no relationship, no boyfriend to talk to, no family member to talk to, no friend to talk to, and there's no work that can, during the day you can say, okay, I will use my work to just while away time, then at night I will look for something that will keep me busy.
Yes, nothing
during the day, zero, in the night, zero.
Your reality.
And then it got worse to the extent that in a day, then I don't used to receive call. The only call I receive is my mom's call. The only call I receive a day. And with there are certain level, because of my mom's health condition, I don't like to tell her some things so that it will not break her down the more. She will not be thinking. But one thing I love about my mom is, even if I don't tell her, she knows. Because it's spiritual realm, she's there, she's looking at me.
Spiritual bond and connection is there.
She's looking at me. She know when I'm happy and she know when I'm not happy. You understand? So that's just it. My mom will always pray for me and see through for me. So anytime she call me, even if I don't want to tell her anything, she will tell me that she knows everything that is going on. But one thing she will tell me is, don't give up, whatsoever it is, please, because of me. If I lose you now, you are my front teeth, you are my backbone. If I lose you now, I lost everything. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'll just be like, okay, mommy, I'm strong. So it got to a time my mom has to be calling me every 4 a.m. in the morning to pray for me. A call is the first call I will receive. Because of me, she will not even call. She will just be saving the airtime till the next day. for months, she will always call me in the morning to pray for me and to give me that word of affirmation. If for those I have on my WhatsApp social media handle that used to watch my status, they will see that a lot of times I post myself, I write a word of affirmation. I got that idea from my mom, because my mom will always tell me that, tell yourself you are beautiful. Don't wait for me to tell you, because even if I tell you that you are beautiful, you might feel inferior by it, like, okay, I just want to make you smile. But when you tell yourself, it's coming from the innermost part of you, so you definitely will believe in it. So if any other person now tell you to, just be as if they are adding to it, then you understand, you find comfort. Give yourself that comfort. So that's just it. So for people not being able to handle their own circumstances that comes against them at that particular time, is because of lack of people around. Just like last week, someone wrote a note that he's tired of this world, blah blah blah, like that, and committed suicide. At the long run, I felt like, what exactly really happened? This person lost everything. If you have money is not everything, but money does everything.
Yeah.
You understand? If I had money then, I won't even be bothered that anybody don't want to talk to me, because I will feel like, what else do I even need you for? I have my accommodation, I'm working, and what I want to eat, I have it. So why? So there's no money, there's no friend, there's no family, there's no job, there's no relationship. So that kind of thing can be so draining that you can misbehave. And some people, it lured them to start doing prostitution, feeling like, okay, let me do something to earn, to have
fit
money,
into
to
the
fit
society.
in. Not majority of people out there that they are doing prostitution is not because they want to. It's not because they are greedy. It's not because they want to use a latest car, they want to wear latest clothes. Some people is because of trauma. They find it, just like those that drink and smoke. They feel like if you drink and you smoke, you'll be able to forget everything that is giving you problems. Exactly. That's what lured some people to join prostitution or to join bad company, because they know that, okay, when I'm there, that's where I find peace, that's where I find comfort. Within them, they might be crying that, oh, this is not the life I want. But they don't have choice, just because they don't want to, you understand, give up. They don't want to say goodbye to the world. So I think that's why.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I sense a form of interrelation in your response to the next question I will be asking. So far I've been able to garner the fact that the reason why people find it hard to cope with certain situations that is draining them is because they do not have people around them, because they are left all alone in isolation to face that. So I would like to ask, what are the roles that families and society at large can play in helping us, or in helping those out there who are faced with these challenges? What are the roles that the family and society can play in helping us manage or deal with these life issues whenever they get to affect us, or whenever we are faced with certain draining life issues?
I'll start from family.
Okay.
Family consists father, mother, and their children. Exactly. So now the main thing is, don't neglect your children. You understand? Don't ever neglect your children. It's not only biological child that is your child. You understand? You have goddaughters, godson, people that you are mentoring, people that look up to you as a role model. Don't neglect them. If I see anyone currently like this, if I see anyone, I know how to communicate with you when you are going through trauma. From your appearance, you will not be free, because you feel like you'll be so judgmental. You feel like, what can I do to please this person? You feel inferior of yourself. And I know how to come in, I know how to help you. I was talking to someone 3 days ago. The person sat down, she sat down and she was crying. I just laughed at her. I don't even ask her question, because I don't want to ask you question. What I will ask you, okay, why are you crying? Why do you sit? Why are you moody? I don't have solution to it. But I told her something that at the end of the day, she cheer up. She forgets it. I told her, come, this thing that you sit down here thinking all by yourself, If you did not move on, if you did not even put that thing to shame, that particular thing that make you be moody, you have to make your happiness, create happiness within you and put that thing to shame. Let that particular thing that is bothering you feel like, oh, she don't even have my time. Before you know, that thing will leave. You'll be able to see yourself that, oh, I'm not supposed to be where I am. Do you get it? But when you sit and you start thinking, today you think, tomorrow you think, next tomorrow you think, you will be there. You will not even be able to see anything else. It's just like someone that lost a relationship, you know, and you really love the guy or you really love the lady, and you now tie yourself around it. It will not allow you to see any other beauty in the next person that is in front of you, or that you can come across with. You understand? You will just be in that
so
shackle.
Attached to that person.
And it makes some people to even give up that they are not going to be in love. Love is sweet. Love is very, very sweet. When you find the right person, mwah,
I think you should face the camera saying that love is sweet.
So it is not only mutual love, like emotional love alone. When your parents show you love, love is sweet. When your friends show you a genuine love, love is sweet. When whosoever you are in a relationship with show you love, love is sweet. Because when that love is there, that's when you'll be able to even share your bonding. And the people you are sharing bonding with will be able to share, to deliberate with you and share their own ideas for you to overcome that stage. For family, please don't neglect your children. You see your children being moody after coming back from school. Ask what happened in school today. It might be their friend that assault them, senior or teacher. Let them be able to open up to you. Mommy, see what happened today.
Well, I think that should not even be restricted to your children alone.
Exactly.
Even those in your environment, your neighborhood. There are some that will be like, they are creating this kind of boundary that, no, this is not my child. Let me just focus on my own. I want to mind my business. So my child alone. It shouldn't be. You should look out.
I once lived in a
others.
house as a tenant, and you know the way the woman in the compound treats her house help, I'm not comfortable with it. So sometimes if I even cook, I'll say, oh yeah, come and eat. So I have a small button phone, and she needed to reach her family, and I have to give her the phone because they don't give her access to phone. So I was like, what am I using this phone for? With that, I don't have SIM in it. Take and be using it. Do you know that when this woman find out, oh my God, I almost write an apology letter. So it is not to your children alone. People around you, they are going through a lot.
Yeah.
Be free and don't use it to talk to them or use it to go and give advice to someone around them. You understand? Even if you want to, okay, just like I'm talking now, where the incident happened is far from here, and even if the person have an opportunity to watch this, you can never sense I'm talking about her. You understand? There are ways that you can talk, give advice, or use some things as a reference point, and when the owner of the issue will hear it, it will not hit.
I think that is one of the reasons why people have issues confiding in other persons.
Exactly.
Like relaying some information to them in confidence, because the fear of, if I tell this person, it might just
go viral.
Exactly.
You understand?
So they rather bottle it up, and it's not even helpful.
Exactly. So, and I will also channel it to your personal self. Try and join. If you are a Muslim, go to your mosque, pray, and make a Muslim friend that you can talk to. If you are a Christian, go to church and join a unit, because I don't know if Muslim has units in their own mosque, but I know that Christian has units, choir units, different units, ushering units. Join a unit that at least that time you will use to sit down to be thinking. It will be time for you to meet for a rehearsal. You know, by the time you will sing, that song will come back to your head. You'll be rehearsing it in the house. You don't have time. Yes, engage in something that can distract you from your problem. Everybody have problem, and problem no dey finish, just as they will say. So everybody have problem.
You can even acquire a skill.
Exactly. Yes, I acquire a skill, but when that incident come, I cannot go back to my skill because I don't have money to even start up. You understand? Awful. So that's just it. So you can even have your skills, and I will say the latest advice I give to people is, when you want to acquire a skill that will not demand you extra capital to start up. You understand?
Yeah.
That okay, you learn how to make hair now. You mustn't have your shop designed before you start making hair. Even in front of your house, you can make your hair all you need is just to have your scissors and kettle. After you trim the hair, you put the water on the fire, then you just, you know, steam it and everything. You make your money. When you even talk to your customer, doing your hair, seeing people, you say, yes, engage in something that can distract you. That's it.
So how about the society?
Yeah.
What
so the
role
society,
can the society play?
I would say the role that the society can play is majority of all our graduates, they should stop using them for touts. Yes. Majority of all our graduates, you see that majority of people that they use for touts, they use for to do campaign, are graduates. They don't have choice than to do it, because that's the only source of income.
Yeah.
At least give them something that they can do that can distract them. If they there's this thing they used to do one certain time, that if you are a graduate and you have handwork, the government will empower the graduates that know what they are doing, because it's not all graduates that know what they are doing.
I think the Anambra State government are working on that. We have this innovative program of the one youth, two skills.
Exactly. Now it will reduce the rate of stealing, the rate of robbery and any of that. It will definitely reduce it. You understand?
Yeah.
It will not allow, because for someone to go, stealing is not easy. It is not. Even those people that are doing it, they don't find it funny. They don't, because they think and think and think. Okay, you graduated from school. Your parents will be waiting for you to settle down, have your own home, and give them grandchild. And you yourself, you haven't gotten food to eat, and now you want to add another person's responsibility to your own. You will think and think and think, what should I do? You now be looking for a way. There was a time that I will see that some rich people will buy a machine or napep or Micra car for people to do delivery. At least from there, maybe you are delivering 5,000 or 10,000 naira to the owner per month. Then at least anyone that is top up, you can be. But now they are not even doing it again, because people are not straightforward with it. They are not being truthful with it. So the society can just please empower the youths and the graduates, or people that learn hand skills and they know what they are doing. Everybody cannot be graduates, but if you know what you are doing, empower them. It will reduce the rate of committing of suicide and, you know, prostitution and any other thing that can make even this trauma of a teen that drills. Without committing suicide, it gives some people loss of memory. It gives some people loss of memory, you know. Some people even run mad through that. If the government can do the empowerment, it will also reduce all those rates of drilling.
Thank you so much, Ms. Funke Ibrahim. On a final note, I would like you to charge our audience, giving them tips on how they can deal with certain life issues whenever they feel drained.
Personally, I would say you should read books that can help you to grow, that can help your mental health. Give yourself a word of affirmation. Celebrate yourself at all costs. Wait for nobody to make you happy. Take a stroll. Stop being indoor. Take yourself out on a date. Go to restaurants. Sit down, order food, eat. And if you cannot afford big restaurant, go to Mama Put, order a local meal that you know that at least when you are eating, you can see things. And if you are a Christian, you can go to church, join a unit in the church, something that can just keep you engaged. And if you are a Muslim, take your Islamic serious, do it. And lastly, I would say attend seminars on career, relationship, marriage, anything that you know, at least by the time you attend it, you can benefit one or two from it, and it will help your soul, it will comfort you.
Yeah, because loneliness can spike up the intentions to want to commit suicide and
so
some
you
other
can
negative
do that. So I think that's
intentions.
all. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much, Ms. Funke. I really appreciate it. Whenever you come here on the show, I always know there is so much to learn from you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being part of today's insightful conversation on Drain and Deal. Remember, you have the power to overcome any form of challenge, be it mentally, physically, and emotionally. If by any chance you had missed any part of the show, you can catch up via our social media handles. And also, do not forget to share your thoughts, opinions, and suggestions in the comment section. Join us for more and more enlightening discussions as this, only on Fides Family and Society. Until I come your way next time, I remain your host, Dennis Joy, and my special guest,
Miss Funke.
have a wonderful day ahead.